and you in the distance spotted an adult white dragon.
Oh
I think it was an
yeah.
adult.
Yeah,
Did you go to
that big
the
freaky thing.
village? Did you miss the dwarf? The what it
I think
was
uh, I
the
think
vet dwarf that
the
told you how to defeat a dragon, the one that defended the village that you saw.
oh yeah, I do remember that.
Okay, then you missed like one
I might
session.
have. Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah,
actually, was that before or after we? Because
it was after the crater.
I might have. Yeah, but I think I might even remember when Olaf got his helmet. I remember going. I remember us going to a place that was related to him. And it was this old man who kept like water or like cleaning. I think it was cleaning a statue
The
or
shrine, yeah,
something in memory.
his mother's
Oh,
shrine.
okay. Fine.
He was a part of our guard. When she died, he was the only survivor. He kept his mother's hell until someone comes and claims it, which Olaf did, and he passed away that night.
Yeah. It was like the rocks in the
Afterwards,
morning.
you sailed towards Ogden, where you heard rumors of undead. You were supposed to find a way into hell to bring Sithe back after she was killed by a
Oh
witch who
yeah.
infiltrated the Rift Hall. On the way there,
Damn, I
you
missed
saw a
that.
you saw a purple. No, you didn't miss it.
Oh man.
One sec.
Hmm? Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. Uh, well, then you're pretty much caught on. I'll just give the recap of the last session, and you should be up to date.
Oh, cool.
Let me just move you to the other map.
Sweet.
There we go. Well, last session, 3 weeks ago, just about, the party sailed towards Ogden to try to find, well, the source of the undead where they were going through, as you had to find a way to hell to bring back Sithe, where you saw a glowing purple light on the land, and you decided to investigate. You went in there. Grodd had to crawl on all fours to enter, and you saw a few undead guarding the door. You killed them and entered through the door, and bam, you're in hell. It took you some time to make your way. You started at the top left up there, journeyed through some of the areas, reached the bridge you were supposed to cross, but you decided not to risk it because only the undead can pass. So you took a small rowboat, and since you did not do anything to stop her, she took you to an island down here where you're currently at, where you were well supposed to be imprisoned, but you killed the people that imprisoned you, stole their loot, and freed the two seers that were locked up here. One of them, the party recognized as the one that died in the same day as Sidhe. She was one of the dead. Yeah, you also realized that entering the water, bad idea. There are a lot of fish, like swordfish in there, and they'll rip you to shreds. The middle area here was like a maelstrom. No one knows what happens if you're dragged in. And here, in number 8, you saw there was a ship made out of bones, not bones, fingernails. But you were on the curse. Yeah, well, the curse was set towards the island, and you have not investigated anything yet. But as the session ended, you well, you and the wolf were running out after you killed and looted the guards, but you did see that they are slowly regenerating, and you've made your way out. So I'll just place you out there. For now, Thomyu and Kara, you're not here yet. So it will leave you for Yeah, well, Grodd and Grodd, Wolf, and the two wolves are with you.
Let's not stick around to see how long it takes them to regenerate. No one on the boat.
Yeah, one of the wolves say, well, it's not a bad idea. Thankfully, it is an island of the damned. They cannot really leave it. So if we just cross the doorway, we should be fine. But yes, sticking around here anymore is not a good idea.
Question is, where to from here? I'm not sure we can. Sure, we should risk cutting straight back towards the bridge. Might fall into that maelstrom.
Well, she'll
Well,
point at the wall, which is like this area here. There is a village over there where the dead live. But yes, well, swimming is not an option. We'll have to take the ship here the way. As to what you can do, like out of character, like the big islands here are also explorable. And well, the entire area in the top right. But you see there is a ship docked there right now.
just remind me, what exactly are we here for again? We're looking for.
Find Site and bring her, and well, find her essentially.
Okay.
You're not sure where she is though. You just know she is in hell.
And I guess ask the ball. Any idea what became of the girl? With them when they died, right? And the same boat. I don't remember. But
Yeah, it's the same
I
one.
see.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Just scrolling to the correct. There we go. Well, she's definitely here in hell. Where she is a bit more complex to figure out. It was or it was made sure that she ends up here, but finding in her, yes, is problematic.
Thinking the city's probably our best bet. Unless you have any idea what's on that island across the.
I can't really tell you. We were brought here immediately. We're looking fella, smiling all the time. Works for hell, he said.
Smiling all the time. That's disconcerting. Wolf, what do you think? Shall we check out that island first or head to the city? The city of the dead.
Better not leave any place unturned. Who knows? Maybe there's riches on the island. Oh. Those riches are useless compared to bringing cities back.
I have a point though. If there is any chance that she's on that island, must be sure. That far away? Come on, I'll grab an oar.
As Fomio and Kara went after you didn't return to the ship, Ulf and Grodd, you'll see a purple light coming from the ground, and both of them will be thrown out onto the wooden floor, and the hole will close behind them.
What?
Kara will look very confused.
We just landing there with like a. Oof.
Good, you're here. Wait, you two didn't just die, did you? Wait,
Yes, they are dead. We are here
Oh,
to
we're
bring
in-
them back also.
No, I was. I was sleeping, taking a bath.
Yeah, we're taking a nap.
well, I think one of you may have drowned and the other died in their sleep because this is hell and you just rocked up out of nowhere, but don't worry. Good timing. We're getting the hell out of here.
Wait, are you telling me that I can drown?
Well, that is
Oh.
embarrassing.
Oh. I would say that you're failing at humaning, but you're not quite human, are you?
No.
Oh.
Right. Okay. No. So you said this is hell.
Land of the dead. I wouldn't go swimming in these waters. They're full of some nasty-looking beasts. But we're headed for that island. We think that the sea dare might be down here. You remember the girl?
Yeah.
The wolf, everyone, or the wolf. Same place.
Yeah, the Volv with you will say, "Oh, she's definitely down here. There is no argument there."
Well. Okay. So where is she?
That's what we need to find out.
Yes, that's the problem.
Okay. So once we find her, we can just actually, yeah. How do we leave?
Hopefully the way we came. Well, not the way you two came, though. If you can do that again, that would probably be super helpful.
Well, perhaps Hell will help. You can ask her. Maybe. The Volv says.
I do think that's wise. Are we not trespassing in her realm?
Technically, you are.
Wait.
Again, unless those two are dead. She points at Fomio and Kara. We are definitely dead.
Can we discern whether we are dead?
Oh, I have an idea for this. No.
You look down on your hands, and they are not made of bones or
Oh.
rotten flesh, so you're
Oh.
fine.
Oh, okay. I was
nice,
just gonna.
nice, okay.
I was just gonna grab like some of some hair and just pluck it.
Oh, I was gonna say that you should try to speak with dead on me. And see if it works.
It would have
What
still
the
worked that he can speak with you normally.
Why would that change?
Answers that sixth question, and you're like, wait. Oh, waste of it.
And the final question is, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Okay. No, but I think we're alive. I hope.
Well, we did just hear this extraterrestrial voice telling us that we're not skin and well, we're not made out of bones. So
Yes, but who doesn't hear voices from time to time? That's
exactly.
Well, but I'm pretty sure we are made out of skin and bones.
For Thermio's well-being, can I do a medicine check on him to see if he's alive?
Sure. You
Nice.
pinch him and he reacts.
Ow, 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 ow.
I pinch him hard.
Ah! Stop it! I am alive. That freaking
Yeah,
hurts.
just making sure. You know, you
Yeah.
were
I
the
think
one
that
who
might-
asked about it.
I think that might be for dreams. I'm not sure if it works for
You know what?
checking if you're dead, but I suppose pinch someone and they squeal. Definitely a sign they're not dead. Unless asking Hell might be a good idea, but she might want us to stay. And quite frankly, we've still got things to do before we wind up down here.
True.
So, hoping this isn't where we all wind up. The whole of the Slain isn't here, right? That's
No,
a
that's
separate.
where the unworthy dead are. The ones who did not die in battle.
Ones who didn't die in battle come here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try and get across this body of water, and we can check that island.
Yeah, sure thing. And you said we're not supposed to be swimming here, right?
I wouldn't.
No, no, no. I was just making sure. I was just, so I don't jump in there, and then all of a sudden get grabbed by some weird tentacles and pulled down to the bottom if there is one.
There's some pretty dangerous looking creatures down there. I'm not sure if you'd call them fish, but
I mean, I wouldn't, but I figured you guys would. So how do we? Do we have to? Like, do we have to build a boat or steal one?
on a boat. No.
You can see it on the map.
Oh well. Would you look at that? Awesome. So how do we make sure this thing doesn't? Actually, wait. Did, can't that thing just come up and eat us?
If you stay on the boat, grab an oar, Thomio.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm not even sure if I can swim anymore.
Right, let's go. Got this thought. Right.
Okay. And you set sail west. Fortunately, you're not close enough to the maelstrom, so you get there just fine. It does take you a little while because it's a pretty big ship, and there are only, well, 6 of you with the 2 valves. Although Grodd is big.
And when we hit the beach, Rock will jump out and try and drag the boat on shore so we don't lose it here.
Yeah, it's fine. The only thing of notice will be the area with the trees here on the island. Otherwise, it looks pretty barren.
can't remember if I've used my feature with Fidri today.
I cannot either, so you can do it if you want.
Yeah,
It's
then
been way too long. Remember?
yeah. There's no way to actually like I don't have a checkbox for that one, so
Yeah, makes sense.
that yeah, then we'll start getting Fidri ready. I think that forest looks promising. What do you guys think? I think she could be in there.
Hope so. Is there anything dangerous? Like, have you guys run into anything like dangerous, like wildlife kind of thing?
Swordfish.
Okay, have you guys ran into any dangerous wildlife kind of thing on land?
Not really, but this is the land of the dead, so expect dead things.
Right, but if it's dead, then oh, wait.
It's dead and it's trying to bite you. Kill it again.
But can we even kill something if it's already dead?
Well, we've killed a few things since we've been down here, and they started putting themselves back together, but they can definitely be destroyed, at least temporarily.
What if we bring them back to life? What if that like deal with them? I guess not permanently. Maybe for like 20 years, 50.
Bring people back from the dead.
Well, no, I can't. But I mean, well,
I think any of us can. Let's not worry about what we can't do. Just worry about whether or not that girl is in that forest. If she's not, that means we're going to have to make our way to the city of the dead on the other side of this maelstrom. And that'll be something to worry about.
all right then. Into the forest we go.
And into the forest you go.
Hey, little one.
At this point, I say in future, but once we get to the forest, you'll help us search through the trees.
Yeah, as you well, as Speed researches the area, I'll hold off on to his check for a sec. You see a statue carved from redwood, surrounded by 8 willow trees. These in turn surrounded by numerous colorful trees and plants. There is a small clearing in front of the statue, as if someone has knelt in prayer here often, but not recently. The statue, which stands twice as tall as a human, is almost entwined by the growth around it. Spectacular purple honeysuckle flowers grow everywhere.
Still looking for tracks of any. Yeah, any sort of.
Yeah. Also, you can make the check now, the perception check. Well, with the 22, the only tracks you managed, That are spottable are small paw prints.
There's a 26.
Yeah, only paw prints here. Trees, a lot of trees, big statue, paw prints.
They said there was a figure kneeling at the statue.
There's a like a clearing where someone kneeled, but they haven't done it in a while.
I see. I don't recognize the statue.
Nope.
Can make a religion check.
Oh,
No one asked.
I don't know. Imagine it's a big, scary statue. Could it be?
I just it's scary.
Okay, no, find a way described in my mind went to considering it as scary. So,
Well, both roles are enough. You recognize the bearded man as Thornir. He is the one that rules the whole of the Slain, and he is Hell's lover. But they are both bound, each to their own realm, so they can never be. Well, they can never be together. And I'll say with the 22 Thomio, you know that somehow you know. Hell's father. What was his name? Mirgal. Uh, bound. Well, made sure that they will never be together, somehow, using magic. He made sure they can never be with each other, one way or another.
oh. I want to walk up and kind of like look around the statue to inspect it, or the clearing area with it.
You can make a perception check as well.
Okay.
It's a statue.
Hmm.
No argument there.
Hmm. Okay, so he's got a bed. Hmm. This is definitely statue of a deity of some sort. Hmm. We have those two. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting what they're called. The other two people that are with us.
The two wolves.
Yeah, well, so both of them. Can I'm gonna look at them. Just I want to ask them if they know anything about like if they have any idea who could have been here.
Well, Thornir and Hell. Thornir and Hell are in love but cannot be together, so we would assume Hell was here.
Oh. Oh. Hmm. Maybe. The does it look a little bit like so you mentioned earlier that it looked like someone used to come here a lot. Now it looks like but it looks like someone hasn't been here in a while. Can I try cleaning up the statue a little bit?
Yeah, we can clean it around a bit.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do it by hand, no magic. Just cause. Well, it's not the kid, so. Do we keep looking?
Yeah, when you say it's not the kid, the two Volv will whisper to each other quietly, but when you turn around, they will stop talking.
Hmm.
Unless we want to send a message to Thornir. I think I saw some animal tracks. So let's see if Cides maybe found some little warren to hide in, but I somehow doubt that she's here.
Oh yeah.
Place seems right.
Well, that sounds good to me. Well, where did it? Where did they lead?
You follow the tracks; they're not that hard to miss, and they lead behind one of the trees, where you see a small orange kitten trembling in fear.
Ah, what the?
Oh.
Nope.
I said paw prints.
No, but
I know why.
Yeah.
Roll-
yeah, I'm leaving.
Can I roll an insight check on the kitten?
Sure. What are you trying to figure out?
Whether it's gonna fuck me up like the last cat I approached.
I don't recall it fucking you up, but with a 14, it seems just a lost cat.
Ah, I'm gonna go pick it up.
No.
Make an animal handling check.
Fuck.
It will run away.
Help
Can I make
action.
a persuasion check instead?
Sorry, girl, what'd you say?
I give her a help action. I've got really good animal handling. So, like, when it tries to run away, just Grod's massive hand kind of like blocks it open. Okay, little kitty, just calm down. And just it tries to kind of corral it towards Kara.
Thank you.
Yeah, either Kara roll again or Grod, you roll. If you're helping, then yeah, Kara, you can roll again.
Okay.
Sees the giant blue man in front of it and sprints in the third direction.
Samuel, get it!
It just takes the other direction,
Yeah.
basically straight up.
If that cat was slippery enough to have wound up down here,
You know?
it's probably
Can I-
not going to be easy to get.
Why don't you roll a wisdom save?
I don't know. She sounded very convincing. Can I try to like? Can I
You want to
try
make
to stop
an
it?
animal handling check? Try to.
Yay!
Yeah, sure. God damn, you have a 9.
You can try, Thomio.
Sure. Okay. What if I? Actually, I don't know if it'd be better. I was gonna say like maybe I'll just try like stopping it, like throwing myself. But no, you know what? Come on. Oh,
You want
okay.
to tackle it?
No.
Yeah, 19 is enough.
Yay!
What do you do to the cat that it makes it trust you?
I stand there and look at it, and when it looks back, I just kind of like reach down and just like kuchu.
Well, either that or he just likes the smell of fish, so it works.
Yes.
Great.
Use your fishing mask, Tomio. Brilliant idea.
The cat jumps in your lap, and now you have two cats. One of them is a wicker cat, and now the orange one.
Because someone got this thing
Yay.
away from me.
I'll do it. I'll try to tactfully approach and seem non-threatening.
It's fine. It will cooperate.
Yay. Then she'll just take it and hug it. She'll ask it what it's doing down here.
It will meow at you.
She will converse with it. I see. That's pretty tough. You know? She'll wait for it to respond again. And she'll just
We'll
have
tilt
a
its head to the side.
conversation.
It's the orange cat. They are the dumb ones.
Fair. Oh.
Grot has one use of speak with animals. And
The entire party has one use each.
this is the time. No, Grot will speak to a bird. Maybe he's not actually. I forgot. He loves birds more than anything, so maybe cats aren't his favorite. Looks like when we do find CD, perhaps we'll have a new little pet for it. Or something to catch rats on the boat. Not seeing any signs of the girl, though. Should we head back and try and make our way to the city?
Gladly. Wait, is this just a wildcat? Like, or does it have a little collar?
Oh, it doesn't have a collar.
Okay. Ooh, what about a weird tattoo?
It's just a cat.
Oh, okay.
Why would
No
Like, no
hidden,
projection.
no hidden meaning with the cat.
I don't know. It's a weird cat we found near a temple of some ruler of a different area.
It's not a weird cat. It's just weird that you found it here.
Well,
It's just a cat.
That kind of needed a deserving name.
please don't name the thing. Maybe there's a dog around here somewhere.
Why would we want that?
So
Why
we
would
can
want
throw
a
it to the
cat?
fishes.
Because it's a cat.
What? No. Yeah,
To keep the creepers away.
the creep. Okay. No.
Yeah, I read in a book somewhere that they keep creepers away. That must mean that like they keep creeps away, right? We can't have like creeps coming onto our ship.
Based on the first
Well-
cat we found, I don't think that rings true because that cat's pretty creepy in itself. But they
But
are
that's
very
how
useful.
they keep creeps away.
They do keep the rats away, so
Wait, what? What does that make any sense? I'll keep the other creeps away. This is my territory.
whoever wrote whatever you read was just afraid of rats. That they may have had a thing against rodents. I
Okay.
don't know what cat would be useful for.
I still don't think we really need a cat.
We need like 5.
how in the world did you arrive at that conclusion?
There's 5 times as many cats, there'll be 5 times less creeps and rats.
But if we don't have a rat problem.
Well, that's because we have cats.
Just
I
got
don't
you
know
there.
what to vote.
It says we go get-
Also, just to like, for the record, I guess on the way back, though, we're just gonna mumble about what the whole statue meaning for, like the implied significance of like why it's that guy connected to hell. And so about his
That's
name,
just
what's his name? Thornil?
it's like a little secret grove for Hel to just call her boyfriend.
Yeah, most likely.
Not like
Oh no, sorry, most likely, yeah. Hmm. It's a Megal. Or Miracle.
they're a god of cats. Like now Freya is like the queen of cats. Or whatever.
I don't think there is.
Because that it's what in so many like mythologies and religions have like a god of cats that is also the god that keeps diseases away. Which like,
Ooh.
oh yeah, it's very interesting how cats like a woman that kept cats probably were less likely to get the plague that was spread by rats. So then everyone thought that they were witches because they were the only person not dying. Like the crazy cat lady. She's the only one that didn't get the plague. She's a witch.
Crazy cat lady, you haven't even had a common flu.
Oh.
No, yeah, that's silly to be thinking about.
I think Kara's right. We should keep as many cats as we can down here. Avoid getting whatever diseases
Okay.
of death might be lurking.
Power nods.
That maelstrom out there is quite something. I'm not entirely sure what happens if we get pulled into it, but I'm assuming nothing good. So
Okay.
let's try and give it a wide berth and everyone ready to
Kara,
run.
Kara,
Like,
sorry.
okay.
Kara sits and wonders what would happen if she used command on Thermio and just said cats.
I also wonder. I don't know.
I'd probably have Tommy do an intelligence saving throw again to see if he understands what to do, and if he else, he just has an aneurysm.
Ugh.
Some meows or something.
Nah!
Okay.
It becomes a very fun.
Coughs out a furball, a hairball, even though he doesn't have that much.
She'll also point out that, like, kids like cats, so when we find the girl, she'll be less scared because we have cats.
You know, I would argue that she'll be less scared seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 familiar faces that she loves.
I'm pretty sure the cat will be her favorite thing amongst us. We're all pretty scary looking, to be fair. But
Yeah.
yes, I'm sure she'll be happy to see us too. Maybe not after we let her get killed, but like the wicker cat, I'm sure one with actual fur and those big eyes will make all the difference.
You get back to the ship. There is another big island here, but either way, you will have to cross well, go around the maelstrom at some point. So up to you.
Can we see any sort of landmarks on that island that might give us any sort of reason to?
It
Well,
looks
no,
like they're
it's
like big. What they look like giant the ones that come from the ground, stalagmites, I think. Yeah, okay, I got it right. But it's not clear like what they're made of or anything. It's just what they look like from a distance.
do you guys think? Should we check out the other island or try and head straight for the city?
Hmm. I say we check out the other island.
Well, no stone unturned, as we said.
Okay.
Okay, to the island. You will still not be affected, but yeah, getting towards the village area, that will be problematic. Well, might be. Yeah, a roughly oval island looms ahead of you. A series of rocky hills hide its interior, and numerous large outside down stalagmites erupt out of it, like spikes barely nailed into a board. The beach along the southeastern face of the island looks like it might allow docking, but the rest of the island is walled by craggy cliffs. So yeah, that's the only area where you'll be able to board.
What can we do just then?
Okay, the map will not be properly scaled, but we will make do. As I'll place you in a second, but you can RP.
What the?
I feel like I haven't seen you two in a while. Got any tricks you figured out while we were separated, at least?
Think. In. Ooh. Yeah. I can do this.
Can we not do that before? Why do I remember? We have Eldritch Blasting. We haven't had Warlock at all in this one.
Kara was Eldritch Blasting.
So, no, it's always been like straight warlock this entire time, so it's.
Wait, are you Warlock? Not as. Oh, of course. Ulf is the sorcerer.
Oh yeah, Ulfis. But yeah,
But
you are now.
Ulf is not a
Here.
bard. No, he's not.
No.
No, that was
I
the
don't know
other
why,
guy.
but
There
I
was
don't
a
know why,
bard.
but I associate Estrella with bards.
She
Like the
was a bard.
flavor. Yeah.
That's the only one.
It's iconic though.
Yeah, upon as you reach closer, well, as you dock and look around, the stalagmites are not made out of earth or rock or anything. They are made out of discarded weapons, shields, and other household items.
Oh, thank
All of
goodness.
them are made out of those types. Everything, all of everything,
Oh,
except
thank
from the
goodness.
ground you're standing on.
I honestly thought you were gonna say it's like a bunch of ironwood.
No, no ironwood.
Okay.
I think this is just where items go to die. Oh. Is this what
So-
happens when you throw something away? It just goes to hell.
Oof.
Are you kidding me?
You try to look for
mean-
valuables in there if you want.
Yeah, Grunt was about to say, shall we see if there's anything good in here? If they're all broken, then I think my
There's-
theory holds.
Well, there's definitely
Kara-
good things here, but it might be like 3 good things in 100 piles.
Akara wants to search this pile.
Can roll a d12.
Okay.
An 8. You pull out a book.
Oh.
The book says a guide to the care and feeding of a tomte.
What?
The small, if you were, the small like creatures that had like mushroom heads
Oh,
that are not
those.
cleaning your ships when they are virtually
Oh.
invisible.
Oh, that's kind of useful.
Reading it gives you advantage on having any dealings with them in the future.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, she'll read it at some point. she'll hold it up and be like, "Look what I found." It's actually kind of useful. She's
Say
very
no
proud
more.
of findings.
Everyone, search the stalagmite.
Well, whoever is searching can roll a d12.
Okay. I'll take this
10.
tiny one.
Let's see, 10. Okay, I have to roll on another table now. Let's see. Please roll me a d100, Grod. And you too, Thomio.
Hold on.
Ulf, you can.
Uh.
You find Ulf. You pull out a coin with a chicken on it, a rooster on it. You now have 4 coins with a rooster symbol on them.
Really?
They
Why
found
4?
3 others when they beat up
Oh.
the giant in the in
Yeah,
jail.
that's awesome.
Oh.
That's awesome. Once you get to 10, you can trade all of them in for a cow coin.
Let's see.
Nice.
Grod got a 26. Grod, you find the herbalism kit. Thomio, you got a 3. You find a silver spoon. It's worth 2 gold pieces. And the herbalism kit is worth 5 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
I actually am proficient with the herbalism kit.
Thomio, actually no, everyone rolled 5. Unfortunately for me.
I rolled a spoon.
Well, it was a spoon. Yeah, you got a spoon, a silver spoon.
A silver spoon worth 2 gold.
2 whole. It's made out of silver. It's upgrading essentially
Yeah.
from silver to gold.
And now we reconvene and compare spoils of victory.
Mm-hmm.
What's all of this doing down here? I mean, I don't think this is Hell's Horde, do you? We're not stealing from Hell herself.
I mean, he got a spoon. I don't think she's using it.
if Hell shows up and says, "Hey, where's my spoon?" I'm ratting you out immediately.
Why me? He's the one who took it.
No, tell me. not you.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like, look, you never know. It could be worth 2 gold, but it could be her favorite spoon.
So I just took like the goddess of the underworld's favorite spoon.
It could also be her least favorite spoon. You could be doing her a favor by taking it.
By taking it, I don't. She she must have thrown it away if it ended up over here. This is an island made
Exactly.
out of garbage.
Exactly. So then there's no harm in taking it.
But well, no, but it would just be weird. I mean, how would you react if you found out that somebody had like taken one of your old shoes?
Well,
I'd,
too bad.
I'd think that they probably needed some shoes.
We are also talking about the goddess of death here. I mean, she's clearly into like, decay and
Okay,
dead
you
things.
know, fair.
So they say one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Okay, well maybe I can
Yeah,
turn it
that's-
into her favorite spoon by killing someone with it.
I feel like you should start a spoon collection.
I'm.
Yeah, I think you've got a great idea there, Thomio. Kill someone with that spoon and you will definitely.
Well, I will ask all of you to make a perception check. I'll say Fidri is still active
Okay, thank
for this one.
you. Needed him. 17.
I was just gonna look into the spoon and see the reflection. It's very shiny.
Oh, just barely. As all of you compare your loot, you hear some rumbling coming from the top of 3 surrounding stalagmites. As 3 feline creatures appear
Oh.
out of nowhere. They do
Oh,
not
does it
seem
look like the dead
remotely.
type?
Yeah, they don't look remotely friendly.
Give them a Snickers.
They don't look familiar.
Okay, never mind.
I thought you meant like familiar as in like, do they look like someone's familiar?
No, like they.
Oh.
It's the one that
No,
fucked the shit up in the
no,
volcano.
well, that too, but I didn't remember that. I might be misremembering things. But I think when we were in the forest area, there were feline similar creatures, but I don't. They probably didn't look like this. And they were also a little bit more sentient.
Wow.
And we will roll initiative now.
I'd say
Hey.
less.
Yeah. I forgot that I never roll above a 5.
Welcome back.
Initiative. Yeah,
Oh.
thank you. I feel like Kara always just like needs like a turn to wake up.
Usually after a turn, you're already pretty much winning. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. That's everyone. I'll say the distance here is tripled. Everything because it's not properly scaled. So whatever you're measuring, it's triple. Ulf, you're up.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you get plus 1d4 to your attack rolls.
I'll say Grod is close enough, but that's it.
Kill
Awesome.
more on Kara!
But yeah, Ulf, you're up.
Plan is. What the fuck? Oh well.
Yeah, use Alt when you're moving. Well, you should.
Oh
If you
yeah.
want to move half a square, you can move half a square.
Yeah, I saw it. Again, let's see what we can do. Horse, it's gambling time. Always.
Who are you gambling against, though?
This creature, because I know that is close enough.
As you blast him, the creature disappears. Your shot goes wide, and it reappears next to you.
Just place.
Okay,
That is so cool.
that's cool enough.
Anything else? Oof.
No.
Okay.
Just completely destroyed the top of that spire as well. Just loot
A
just
little off the
fly.
top. The other cat will run down the giant pile and up to Kara. And it will attempt a claw attack.
Okay.
Emphasis on the attempt.
Okay.
A natural 1.
Okay. Yeah. No.
He will now make a bite attack as well. He has 2 attacks.
Okay. How many attacks do I
A
have?
natural 2.
Oh, nice.
That's
nice.
that's his turn.
You know, it was close. She'll,
Eh.
she'll look at it and be like, "Good try, buddy."
Fabio, you're up. I will say the cats are your size, Fabio. And will everyone except Grodd.
They kind of look even bigger than us.
I knew.
I just randomly made them smaller. I did not. It's not calculated at all.
What in the world do I do?
Stop that new trick of yours.
Could hit everyone with Ulf special.
Remember, Eldritch Blast also you fire multiple beams. We're like level 9.
Yeah.
Level 9, it's like at least 2.
Yeah, it is. It is. I was thinking more that I could just kind of cold everyone here.
Just
But then
remember
why not
the
the
distance
ideal?
is triple.
Yeah.
With your measuring, just triple that is for the real one.
Yeah. It's 60 feet, so. Or that's 6 feet count, so. Should be fine. I probably don't want to do that, though. Can I? That might be just barely. Ooh, I have an idea. Oh my goodness, I need to read through the features. Vitality of Ironwood. Oh no. You know what? I think I do want to shoot that one.
Well, it used his reaction already, so go ahead.
Oh, okay, cool. Phew.
Hits.
Phew. Oh. Huh?
Then it's force damage, right?
No, oh no, sorry, that's the second attack roll.
Oh, 10 misses.
Oh man. It's 14 force damage.
Yeah.
And then there we go. I'll just move over here.
You can move yourself.
I'll move
Should
myself
be.
right now.
Yeah.
There we go. And yeah, that's all.
Well, the other cat will sprint down towards Fabio.
Why?
And a claw attack. An 11.
Yeah.
And now a bite attack. A 9.
No.
Why were you trying? Grodd, you're up.
Okay, Rod is going to swing his battle axe at the one that just that's right in front there. And Kara, you said it's an extra D4.
An extra
Yes.
D4. Okay, I thought just a straight up 4.
Yeah, unfortunately, like the saving rolls is just +5, but with it's a D4.
It's
Oh, like a custom?
an infinite.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's a custom. I don't remember your subclass.
It's an aura.
Yeah, but what? Oh,
Aura of the Executioner.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Grod's not in the position to be surrounded by them, but he will do 9 damage on the first hit.
yeah.
If you want to be surrounded, I have good
Also
news.
hits.
That one's a crit.
This kid is dead. The one next to you. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. I'm just checking when I crit. That's something I can do.
I mean, brutal.
Oh, okay, no, I thought it was a frighten. Yeah, I think when I crit it scares people. No, it's been a long time with this character. Yeah, so Grod just kind of like swings up once, slicing into it, and then just slams it back down on the ground and crushes its skull as you then
Well,
try and move over here. Actually. And that's my
yeah. Well, you killed the next one, so Kara, you're up.
Okay. Kara will go over there. Oh, no, not over there. Like there. To try and do flanking.
Mm-hmm.
And then attack. 1, 2.
Both hit, and it will
Nice.
actually, during the first one, it will disappear and reappear here,
Okay.
so it will miss.
Okay. Dang it.
You still have another. The second one will hit
Okay, okay.
for 17 damage.
Yay.
smacks that.
Is it? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Would you
Does she have any
give
movement
yourself a
left?
D4 as well?
Yeah, but I don't think I need it at the moment.
Oh, no. Definitely not. Just
Yeah, yeah. But I do get a D4. I think it's myself and those within 10 feet of me. Yeah. Cool. And if she has enough movement, she'll move over there so that whoever wants to can come and get flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a turn.
Ulf.
Yes. There's stuff.
Which one?
The one next to Kara, because I don't want to
Okay.
fuck with the other one.
The other one is still this reaction.
I don't care about it.
23 hits and kills.
Look, my job is done.
Wait, what damage is it?
Thunder. It still kills.
No. It's resistant.
Then it kills.
Oof.
It's barely alive. But it's alive.
My job is done.
Now it's his turn. He's almost dead, so he will use his bonus action and disappear. And he's out of initiative. Fabio.
it's not 30 feet of movement. Can I still run? Yeah, I still like run over here and hide, right?
He will try to hit you.
That's fine.
Okay. 24.
Ow.
The first time I actually hit. 12 necrotic damage.
Okay. So that's not ideal. All right, now I'm gonna
But
shoot
that is
him.
reaction. You shoot him.
Boom. Oh,
Misses.
boom.
Hits.
Yeah.
8 damage. Yeah.
Don't think I have much of a bonus action to actually use there, so I think that's all.
Okay. It's turn now.
Actually, can you just bonus action just hiss at it?
Sure. But it will try to claw it. Wolf first. With a 20.
Okay.
And with a successful claw hit, it's now grappled. You're now grappled by it. And it will try to bite you. Oh wait, the damage. 8 necrotic damage. And with a bite, she got a crit. The cat got a crit.
Well,
Hmm.
what happens if you die when you're already in hell?
That's a good question.
You go to Detroit.
Good thing it hit the only guy that can be killed. Another 60 necrotic, so 24 total of necrotic damage. It claws at you and then bites down on you.
Use that. Ooh.
Grod, you're up, as I just noticed I've been rolling privately.
Rod does not want to find out the answer to Kara's question, so is going to say, "Oof, stay still. I've got him." He's going to swing recklessly.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 20.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's a hit.
Terrible.
It didn't add the extra 8. So it's 16.
Yeah, it doesn't roll the crit damage.
Oh, it's fine.
I
I
thought
added.
It's because I'm modding it wrong. Yeah, like that. That's how it's meant to be.
20 for 9 damage will kill the remaining cat.
Yeah.
Yay.
He just catches it in the mouth as it's going for a bite and just slams it against the wall. Finishes it off with pushing the axe further into its mouth. These ones were not so friendly.
Yeah.
But the one got away.
Usually appear and reappear whenever they want. You hear a voice saying that.
Oh, are you? Great. So now we gotta be on the lookout for that. Actually, wait. Why are we staying here? And who? Wait, who said that?
You look around to find a woman sitting on top of one of the. Oh, it's a huge woman. Sorry. There we go.
Whoa! Oh. Oh. Okay.
Playing her lovely instrument. Can't say I expected to see the living down here.
Living? Who's living?
Fine, I'll play your game. If it makes you feel more comfortable.
Just here looking for someone to play games. Didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, you're not intruding. I'm just bored, so I'm exploring. Not a lot to do here in hell.
That makes sense.
I am Grod. These are my companions. Who are you exactly?
My name is Olira. I was a skald, I think, when I lived. It's been a while.
Does that name have any significance to it?
It has no significance to any of you except Ulf, as Olira was the skull that cursed you with undeath.
Oh.
Well, it seems fate has played you the bad hand. Remember what they say: when you curse someone, always expect it back. And in a sense, got that back. Because you're dead, I'm alive. So I won.
Who are you?
Know this skull? Wolf?
Yes, they cursed me to never die. At least not stay permanently dead, so, well, while I live forever, I guess they are stuck in the land of the dead.
Oh, I remember. Can't believe the curse actually worked. I died of a plague like a few decades later. Really? It worked? That's impressive. I didn't think it would work.
You've kept cats.
They're not mine.
I mean, before you died.
Oh,
Yeah, you should
Kept
have.
the plague.
Yeah.
Wolf. That's. You want to break said curse, right?
Of course, after all, I am weighted in the halls, but since I cannot die, well, I cannot go to the halls.
Kind of punches his fist like into his palm, and it just goes, well then. Maybe she knows how to do that.
are you saying it loud enough so she can hear it, or are you just conversing with Wolf privately?
Everyone's looking at her like he's, he's like, yeah, okay, let's beat her up. But he's not. He's the barbarian. Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
So yeah,
She'll
he's
just
saying
say,
that, looking at her, but kind of suggesting to oh, like maybe this is our chance.
well, I didn't really plan it to work, but I can tell you how to remove it. Like, well, you battle, you killed my people, so I cursed you. I thought it's fair. Don't you think?
Not really. People die every day in battle.
Yeah, and it makes other people angry, and they put curses on you. She'll slide down of the pile and walk towards you. Well, there is a ritual. It can really be performed down here. It's a bit problematic. But if she grabs her finger and just breaks it and hands it to you, if you know Evolve, she can probably perform a sort of ritual with my finger. Should make sure the curse is gone.
Oh well, perfect. We have two right here, so once we get out, that can get broken.
Yeah, they will speak up. We are dead, so we can't really leave.
Well, we will fix that problem.
Lying to us. We'll come back. Make your hell even worse. Just trying to stand behind.
Well, coming back to hell for such a thing sounds very unwise, but what do I know? She'll reach into the pile next to her and take out the horn and toss it to you, Wolf. Consider this a part of my apology. You can add a bronze horn of Valhalla to your inventory,
Mm.
and I will greatly regret it once you start using it.
That is an apology.
What are you even doing here? You really venture down here to find me? You wouldn't even find me if I wasn't at this island.
Of
It's very
course.
stupid.
Of course I knew you were here. That's why I went down here.
We're also looking for a girl. A gay high. By the name of Cedar.
I never heard of her. A lot of people come through here. It's hell.
I imagine so. Could you tell us where new people that have just arrived might go?
Well, once they cross the bridge, they enter the village. That's it. Sure, we can roam around a bit, but not much else we can do.
I shudder to ask this, but is there anywhere in particular children might go?
Same place. No, not really. Not very. Oh, hell likes kids. She usually takes more care of them, but we all end up in the same place. She doesn't like when kids are hurt. Oh, well, they die. Nothing else they can do. But when they're here, she tries to make sure there is no any other harm. No one's seen her in a while, though. It's odd, but can really come with the bends to the Queen of Hell.
Hell is missing from hell?
Well, we just haven't seen her. She has a castle. She's probably there, but She usually makes a bit more public appearances, but been fairly quiet as of late. And I'm saying as of late, is there is no really concept of time down here, so take that as you wish.
Certainly odd. Maybe good for us.
Well, unless you find another way out of hell, that she's out of here. Well, she's probably your only way out. So at least it means you know where to find her when you need her.
Then thank you, but what do you say? Shall we wait until this ritual to see if it actually works?
Or it has to be performed not in the land of the dead, so probably will not work.
So it sounds like we need to find out either where Hill went or. Oh, of course. Most likely took all the children and now runs like a kindergarten or something with them, like teaching them stuff. We have to find that place.
It's keeping children in the castle, then. Yes, that's where we'll have to go. Let's check the village first. Who knows? Maybe we won't have to deal with the goddess.
All right, you head back to the ship. You will ignore what you've just seen. Where would you like to head to? Where the ship that docked here is probably the only proper place you see to dock, but you can probably crash land it somewhere else if you don't want to go through here, want to go around.
I say we head to the docks, but try not to go right through the middle of the.
Yeah, makes sense. Who would be like piloting it, the ship?
I mean, Rod's going to be putting all his strength into trying to stop us from getting pulled into that whirlpool. But
Yeah, but to make sure you don't drag into there, I'll need someone to make sure you're not like watching and making sure the current doesn't drag you or anything. So I'll need someone. I'll need a survival check.
Oh. I can try.
We are doomed.
Hey.
Not very optimistic, but you are in hell.
Wait.
I don't trust a fisherman to know the currents.
All right. Let's see here. How'd I make a spin?
You roll a survival check to see if you go down the drain.
But to make it spin, you just keep saying right, right, right.
Sir. Oh, wait. Did you say survival?
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to make sure.
Yeah. You know when to roll, when to not roll, and you make sure you are not. You avoid the maelstrom and not drag yourselves down there.
Ooh.
As you reach this area, you dock your ship, and you see that there are a few undead guards on the ship that's docked here, and every few seconds you see nails appear, like on it, as if it's constructing itself as it sits there.
Oh.
That was nicely done. Let's act like we're meant to be here. A little bit dead.
Oh, right, yeah. Right.
Kara gives Thumio a look.
Don't worry, I'm after brains. The dead people? They don't have them.
Are the dead people around us? Are they acting stupid like zombies, or are they just people who are dead?
They are people who are dead, but they look like zombies.
Okay, but they're not like like
No,
that. Okay, yeah, she'll look at
I have a
them and then look back at Thumio. What
What?
did you say, Dev?
I said, look, I have a performance of +0. Trying to pretend like I'm dead may look like doing this zombie walk.
Yes, let's all just do the Triller dance. That sounds like a good
Kara will
idea.
just act normal.
you don't see any other guards except the ones on the ship. They just look at you as you walk there. They don't say anything.
She'll greet them like a normal person.
But, like, hear me out, though. If I was dead, I'd probably do this as well, because it'd be funny. And, I mean, you gotta have a little bit of fun even though you're dead.
If I was dead, I'd be kind of bored.
Exactly.
Like, they seem pretty bored, but like, they seem like they kind of just want time to go on. They don't seem like they're wanting to like enjoy being in hell.
No, fair. But, I mean, think about it this way, then. The times always goes faster when you're having fun.
It's hell. They're not gonna be having fun. They just want the day to be over. If I look at people, are they trying to have fun, or are they just looking like they want to be done with life? But they're done with
Well,
life.
the ones
They
you
wanna
see
be
here
done
are
with
just the
death.
guards, and they just look like they are not wanting you to get any close to the ship that they are
Okay.
on. Which is the least weird part in this entire scenario.
Cora's just gonna walk and go like a normal person.
Okay.
And if anyone asks, she's gonna be like, well, I was a necromancer in life, and when I died, my dead people came with me, but like they're proper zombies. So they can have their fun and be in Thriller.
Sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
So Kara will like do the trying to fit in stuff. Sorry.
Just saying, Rod's already pale and blue, so it'll convince
Right in.
I'll let the party make a perception check, but it will not be an easy check. Kara, you are fucked. Oh, natural 20.
I can tell.
Well, Ulf, you can make the check, but Grod rolled high enough.
Me and Fermi are too busy arguing about how to fit in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, all
Yeah, yeah.
Grod will succeed. As you walk away from the ship, you will hear snuffled crying coming from the inside of the ship. Muffled crying.
Like a child crying? Or is hard to tell.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if it sounds young, or yeah, if it doesn't sound like a dude, like
No.
no, then yeah, you're just you. I think we're going to have to be extra convincing. Did you hear that? I think there's someone crying on that ship. You see there?
Yeah.
Just moving you over.
I don't know. Would sail a ship of nails, but
Can make a religion check to really try to figure out what you know about a ship made out of nails. I'm surprised you saw a ship made out of nails and just accepted it as a fact. But
yeah, we're in hell. We're expecting to see some like a body horror kind of.
that's the Negel skip. When Ragnarok comes and the worthy dead will descend upon Grimnir to fight the Titans, not the Titans, the Jotun. The worthy, the undead, the non-worthy, the unworthy dead will rise to fight against them, and they will come using this ship here. Also, 15 would be enough, so you will both know that.
Oh wow.
And everything here is properly scaled.
Nice.
If you want to try this without fighting, maybe we tell them of our mission. Just let them know we're here to inspect the ship.
Hmm. Yeah.
Honestly, as long as we get it back safe and sound. Sure.
Would they believe that we were here to inspect the ship, though? What are we inspecting with the ship?
Their floats.
It's battle ready.
Oh.
Preparing our armies to face it off against the Jotun. If this ship is to join us, we can convince them that we want to make sure a ship of nails actually floats.
I'll also say you don't look like they might speak to you normally and everything, but you don't look undead like them.
Mm.
They look
That's
like
why
zombies, but sentient. They are not doing anything when they see you, but you're clearly not from here. from what you've noticed, from everyone you fought until this point and everything.
Okay.
Doesn't mean they cannot be tricked, but you don't look like you're from around here.
Yeah, Grod is suggesting that we be honest about that and just say that, yeah, we're among the living, but we're going to need. We're intermediaries for the whole of the slain.
You were breaking up there a bit for me. Would you mind repeating?
Yeah, Grod's suggesting that we be honest about it, that we are among the living. Like, I don't think we can really convince
fair.
them that we're dead for that long, especially based on our previous conversation. We can try and throw our way onto the boat, but I think someone needs to take the lead here. Try and
So is our goal at the moment to investigate the crying or to be on the ship or
to investigate the crime. Good.
okay.
We just need to get onto that ship and see if that's the girl.
Okay. Kara will try social interaction. Hi there.
They look at you.
We are here for a routine ship inspection.
You can make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's fair.
Can we give
That's not
help
half
or?
bad.
Ooh.
Fuck me, I guess. Let's see.
I was gonna say, can we help Electron? Like agrees, like, yes, I'm
Look,
very
the
for
way
that.
you play a charismatic character when you're like a fairly socially anxious person, you just put a lot of points into charisma.
Hey.
The character sheet has to be able to. We assume
Yeah.
that I played a lot of characters with like 20 plus intelligence. Every time I'm like, yeah, look, this character is way smarter than I am, so can they figure this out? Charisma is always there.
They will squint their eyes at you, but they roll nowhere near enough, so they will let you through.
Thank you. Can my ensemble accompany me? They need to check the. If you haven't noticed, I'm a bit small. I can't check if stuff is like super robust. You know, they gotta stomp on stuff to make sure it can be stomped on.
Well, nailed it.
And she'll gesture to her big friend and be like, "So he's big, you know. If a Jotun were to come onto your ship, you don't want it breaking. So he's our tester for that."
I'm good at Jotun stomping. That is primary. Do it for fun.
Yeah.
Certified test stomper.
They will squint their eyes at you with your latest sentences, with the latest argument, but they will still let you through. They will be watching, unfortunately.
God, like, gives a wink to one of them little finger guns, like, follows Carl.
She'll take out some paper and a pen and go around inspecting stuff and say, "Our stomping friend, you should go below and make sure that if you stomp, water doesn't come in."
Yes.
I will inspect this level. And she'll ask the two guards to come with her and stomp around. He's gonna check the bottom. You guys, like both of you together, will be able to like stomp the top with me. So come along, come along.
They
Yeah, my
will
other
shake their
friends over
heads.
there-
They will not help you stomp around.
Okay. She'll point at Thomio then be like, but look how scrawny that one is. He can't stomp.
I too can
Why
stomp.
should you?
I guess you can try. Okay. And she'll wait for Grod to go below and she'll take Thomio around and she'll like
Shit.
point at places where you have to like jump on as hard as possible and she'll take notes.
Yeah, Tomio will jump as hard as he can, and one of his legs will go through.
Wait, isn't this
See,
thing made out
this-
of nails?
It is.
This here is a safety infringement. See, this is why we have to have our routine inspections because like what if a Jotun came and he just stomped someone through that? This needs to be fixed immediately. You need to contact your supervisor, like right now.
Tomio, is your leg still stuck there?
Yeah,
you,
no, I
are you
just
doing
can't
anything
get
to
up
him?
my health.
And she'll look at him. She'll look back and be like, "See, look at the safety hazard. We might have to amputate his leg."
No.
Rod,
You see that the
make it quick.
like,
She's making a
when
huge
you
ruckus and like distraction upstairs while God
So
goes downstairs.
Yeah, we'll deal with Grod in a sec. As you smack your leg through, and she says what she says. Like you made a pretty big hole, but now the nails begin to appear and slowly begin closing it, where your leg is still
Oh, pff.
there. So
Oh. Okay, for a second I was worried I was gonna like hit Grod on the head or something.
Rod sees a foot come through the ceiling and then hears Mara say, "You need to call your supervisor," and he's just like, "Oh shit, better get a move on."
Oh.
Okay, no, okay, yeah, do that. But first, my leg. Shit, nails!
She'll look at them and be like, "Well, help him."
they shake their head.
What in the... What do you...
They guard it. You're inspecting. What do you want from them?
Get me
But
up!
Grod on the other side, like at the bottom on the further side, you see a child. It's tied up and its mouth is covered. You're currently below deck, but you can still move there.
Which side am I underneath the other?
Like you walk down from this part, there are stairs here.
So I'm like a couple of levels below.
Yeah, you'll go down a level.
Sude, is that you, child? Try and get a bit closer and see if you can see who it is.
It's her, but she can't speak.
Rod will immediately start trying to like free her from her bonds, like that she was gagged.
Yeah, not like gag, but there's like a piece of cloth like covering. I guess it's gagged. Yeah, it's gagged.
She can get rid of that and say, "It's okay, child. I'm here for you now. Oh yeah."
She'll rush to you and cry.
God will just pick her up and kind of just hold her into the like big fur pauldron on the shoulder, just and yeah, immediately just get up and look around like now suddenly trying to realize, oh, they're probably gonna have a problem with me escaping, but
Yeah, we didn't really think of an escape plan.
Yeah, I know.
he's gonna look around.
Grod, she'll tell you, she did this. She killed me.
So be it. We'll have time to talk soon. Who killed you?
The wisest Yrsa. The wolf. Not the ones that are down here. The other one. The one who sent you here. It's been a while. When you're recapping.
Thanks. Yeah, he's trying not to rage in this moment, but
Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? If I hear Grodd coming up, when I hear him coming up, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make it look like the ship is on fire over there.
Okay.
How it's on fire, I don't know, but it just mysteriously combusted. And she's hoping that'll be enough to make these two go over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rod's also gonna look for a barrel or something if there's any. I mean, are there any barrels on the ship? I imagine.
The barrels, like in general, or barrels with something specific?
No, just a barrel, an empty one.
Yeah, there probably are for like the ballistas or whatever, like, or for arrows. I'll say there is a barrel here. There are a few barrels.
Everyone's gonna grab one and just toss everything out of it, and then he will take his blanket from his pack and just put it inside the barrel. He just says, "All right, now I know this is going to be a little uncomfortable, but hey, you've been through the worst thing that can ever happen, so I just need you to hide in this barrel and we'll get you right out of here. And you can tell me all about what happened, and you can meet a little feline friend we found for you."
Yeah, it's to say that, and since I don't remember where we put it, Kotur the Wicker Cat will jump out and into the barrel.
They came with you,
No.
or did he come with me?
Yes.
How about the cat came on and they didn't even notice?
Oh,
And
he
Cat-
was with them for a while. It's just been a while.
Ah, okay.
They found him in a barrel, floating in the ocean.
Yeah, I just assumed the cat had been left behind, but he's like, damn it, keeps getting into everything. Yes, that's good. Don't worry, we've got another one that's much fluffier.
Instead of a fire, can I make it just sound like there's an explosion at the bottom of the ship over here instead? It seems more feasible.
We're gonna make an actual
Do
explosion
you need to
over there.
see what you're doing?
I don't think so. It can create one of the following magical effects within range.
With 10 feet.
Oh, fuck. 10 feet. Hmm. Then she'll come over here.
Okay.
And, yeah. She'll try that. When it's time.
Okay, see that it jumps into the barrel.
Right now, just like we practiced. You remember, don't you? Someone's boarding the ship. Stay very quiet. And I'll let you know when it's all over.
Okay.
Right. It's a brave little guy. He's going to just seal the barrel. All right. 3, 1, 2, 1. He's going to lift the barrel onto his shoulder. Just try and do it gently to knock her around a bit.
Yep.
Then, yeah, he's going to try head back towards the stairs.
Okay, when she hears movement below, she'll use prestidigitation to make a large explosion noise, and she'll act very surprised, very scared, and be like, "Your ship just exploded over here."
Speculate against health and safety.
Wait,
Spontaneous.
do they not respond? They just
The two of them will look at you and then at each other, and as you look towards your explosion area, you'll see that there is one in the water.
Ah, fuck. Dang it. Okay.
And now he looks at you with his beady eyes.
What did you make explode down there? You trying to sabotage your own ship? That's not very good sportsmanship here.
He'll sink back under the water and disappear.
Yeah, as he should.
Wait.
Okay.
What? Is there another guard over there?
Well, I don't know if he's a god. He just tried to make something explode, so she'll like
Yeah,
stare
well-
at them.
Okay, can you two either go check that out or help me up here? I'm gonna start becoming a part of this stupid ship.
I know, passive gaslight. Yeah. You're not becoming part of the ship. You've always been part of the ship.
I don't want to be a part of the ship.
Want to become part of? You want to be part of the ship?
You rolled a nat 20
don't
on
want part
athletics.
of the
How
ship.
are you
I
still
don't
stuck?
He
Because-
rolled natural 20 to break the floor. He didn't try to pull his leg out.
And that's how he lost
He's
his
just
leg.
standing there complaining. That's what he's been
I
doing.
look at him and I say, pull your leg up.
You don't think I've tried that?
Try it again.
Somebody hasn't tried that, so he's going to try that as she yells at him.
Yeah, the leg just comes out. It's not airtight. You broke the floor. Your leg can come out the same way it came in.
Oh. Well, I was stuck 2 minutes ago.
I think you just did not think.
I mean, look, regardless of whether or not it was necessary, I thought I needed help. These two thought that I was just going to be stuck there forever, and they just didn't do anything. Honestly, I think that's
Honestly,
very poor guardsmanship.
These two didn't give a shit. It's not the same.
I think these two might just not be paid enough to care.
Oh,
to
you
be
know, that's a fair
honest.
point. Hey, you wanna make a quick
sure,
buck?
look at is there just a hole in the ship now?
It's more nails appear and it slowly closes.
Oh, okay.
But actually,
I
I want
see,
to
I
check
see, I
something here
see.
then. Can I blast like Eldritch blast like 2 holes into the ship?
Yeah.
And then
Make
I'm
an
just gonna
attack roll.
gauge their reaction. Oh, okay. What if like the ship's gonna try attacking me?
25 hits.
Oh, now I do good. All right.
11.
Oh, you can add a
Oh, both
D4.
hit. Well, both hit. You're there. You two
Right, yeah,
big
yeah,
chunks
let's see.
of the
Okay,
ship now
28.
disappear, and
30. 31 to hit. Cool.
well, this time it did not look like an accident or an inspection. So, unfortunately for you, they will
What?
throw their weapons.
She will apologize immediately and be like, "I'm sorry, he's new to this inspection stuff. He does not know that that's not the right way to do this. I'm
Can
clearly
they-
doing a really terrible job at training him effectively. You can take it up with my supervisor." And she'll point to the cat.
Another persuasion with disadvantage.
Can I help her?
You're the cause of it.
Oh, can I try to like sound like I didn't mean it?
They saw you walk up there and blast the ship.
Is that a no?
Nothing here looked like an accident. He just walked there and blasted the bits of the ship away.
Look, he's
Well,
he's a little mentally
I-
challenged. We only took him on because like we needed to meet our disability quota. If you get what,
What
I'm
the fuck is
saying?
this?
Like, I don't know if you noticed, but he could not get his leg out for like 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure you two very smart gentlemen could have done that in like 5 seconds. So
was gonna-
trust me, he really has no idea what he's doing. I am so sorry about him.
What could I try to just like tell them that like I just did it, see if they would react at all?
Tell him to what?
Can I tell the guards I did it just to see if they would react at all?
Don't fuck this up. I'm trying so hard.
Unfortunately, not hard enough.
See, my
Is,
associate
they-
over there, he's agreeing with me. Like, I'm also training that one. He's just a lot better, well behaved. Like, look at him. He's just observing. This one, he's a bit special.
Yeah,
Well,
you've
he-
said
His
it like
IQ
3
is
times
a
now.
lot lower than normal.
Okay, come on, I think they get it.
She's gonna look at him
Uh,
and with gritted teeth, be like, act dumb.
Unfortunately,
Ooh, I like cats.
not only
See,
does
he
it-
just he really just wanted to work here because our supervisor is a cat. Like,
that's
he's-
why.
he's really
Um,
just our disability hire. You know, like, look,
Yeah,
your ship
here,
is even
kitty,
fixing
kitty.
itself.
Unfortunately, it's not high enough, and they're under strict orders to attack anyone who damages the
Then
ship.
I get like undisadvantaged.
On this-
Trying so hard.
Not unfortunately.
But
What you do get is 2 more guards jump out of the water,
fuck?
and you get to roll initiative.
You know, and they did this to themselves.
If you didn't say that you are here to help them in case the Jotun attack them, I would have given it to you, but they would be on the Jotun side of the war, so
oh, he didn't say that.
I said that. I said
Oh.
that when the Jotun come, the worthy dead will fight the Jotun, but the undead, the unworthy ones, will help the Jotun fight the worthy.
That
Wait.
was very confusing the way he said
Oh,
it. I also
that's what we-
Yeah.
Because it was, yeah, I think word for use that help them. I think,
Yeah,
but like,
I found that. Yeah.
for what it's worth, on Tomio's end, knowing or not knowing that would not have changed his actions. Like, he would have still walked up and blasted shit.
Fair enough.
walking to
Oh.
the deck of the ship going, well, these arrows are defective. Oh, okay. Well, something like that.
So, I don't know how to. I'm not entirely sure how to ask this without sounding stupid. What level are we?
9.
9.
Oh, okay.
You failed. You sounded stupid.
Great.
I got you.
Dang it.
Well,
And I felt like I was doing so well. Like being charismatic.
until someone blasted
Yeah,
a
you
few
did.
holes in the ship.
No, you
Everything
did.
was according to
Yeah.
No,
plan.
you did.
Maybe if
You did,
Grodd
yeah.
showed up, they would have maybe tried. Maybe
Like honestly, after the explosion didn't work, I was just gonna try and convince them that we came on with the barrel.
maybe it would have worked, but someone blasted 2 holes in the ship. Again, I'm not saying it wouldn't have worked, but
I
something else
know.
happened that ruined your plan.
Now Kara will look at him and say, whenever she's the charisma person again, you are the disability hire for my company.
What? No.
Well, the drugger to the left. Why not? He'll go here, and he'll swing once at. He'll swing once at both of you with his hand axe, or whatever this means, which I'm pretty sure is hand axe. 19 against Thomu and 20 against Kara.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Just hits.
I hit twice. 9 slashing to Thomu and 9 slashing to Kara.
Cool, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the only way in the future that I can like preemptively have you not fuck up. Be like, this
dumb.
is my special friend. Say hi.
Well,
don't worry. I promise you, I will find another way to fuck things up.
the guard that appeared to the left of Ulf will charge at Ulf. Let's see.
Wait, no, I didn't even do anything.
He will make a claw attack against you. Yeah, they have claws. They're from the sea, and the 12 will miss you. Another claw attack. 16? Maybe? Ulf?
Yes.
Yes. He will not do any damage to you, but you are now grappled. And he has enough movement, so he's going to Kawabanga into the water with you.
What?
Which doesn't do much because you can breathe there. But you are now
Wait,
both in the
isn't
water.
Isn't this water kind of funky though?
The
A
water
little.
up there had swordfish in it, but he came out of that water, so maybe here it's fine.
Okay.
And he has successfully made me wait.
What?
Story Dev, you said something?
It is not like River Styx rules, though, right? The
No,
water
no,
is-
no.
Okay.
No,
That's what I thought was.
no.
It was.
Hey,
I
Grog,
like to
you're up.
imagine. I like to imagine this, but I was just like, "Ah, you idiot! I can breathe on water." And I'm down there, just like another 12 of these dudes.
No, fortunately they're not. But
Oh,
Grog,
cool.
you are up.
Okay, is that Sea Death? This token.
Yeah. She's in the barrel. You don't see her.
I'm just checking that's not another enemy.
No,
that
that's
I'm-
her.
Yeah, Grot's just gonna go. Right, got what we need. Come on, let's go. And he's going to just walk up the stairs, like past these zombies. And as we go, I'm going to make a tavern brawler attack against the one and just try and grab it by the head, basically.
The one
But
to your right or above you?
that's this one.
Okay.
Um,
17 misses.
I was. Can I make that
You
right?
do get the extra D4.
Oh yeah, you have a d4 from Kara, so you will hit. You don't have to roll.
Well, I will. I would like to do it recklessly anyway.
Oh yeah.
No, actually, never mind, because the crit won't make it.
Well, you hit.
So then it's going to take 8 points of damage there, and then I'm going to use a bonus action to try and grapple. So
Yeah.
we'll just try to pick him up.
And he'll try to not be grappled. 18.
Does the-
Ooh.
Does the D4 apply to ability checks? No. Or just attack?
Let me see. It is attack rolls.
Okay. I don't know if I read.
One more thing before that. Kara, you add 1 to your attack rolls. On level 18, you get a 1d4.
Oh, okay.
So it still hits, just a straight up +1.
For me, it says that it's 1d4, and then at level 18, it goes up to 1d6.
Are you using the one from this campaign?
Yeah. I
Okay,
think
we will
even
use yours
made
for
it-
now because I just added it, but I'll look at it for
Okay.
looking at the player guide. It says just +1, so maybe someone buffed it. I'll look into it
Fair
afterwards. It's
enough.
fine. For now,
Yeah.
we'll stick with the D4 for now then.
Right.
So, don't manage to grapple him, but then I will use my other attack. Yes, I kind of like try to pick him up, wrestle out of it, and then Rod's just gonna bash him with the shield.
Where's the barrel with City?
On my shoulder. On one shoulder. and
So
I'm
you have
using-
one shoulder and a shield. Okay.
Yeah, so I can't. I don't have the axe.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure.
Uh, but that is going to be a crit. 'Cause it's around.
Great. No, you need a you need an
rolled a
18
nine.
on the die.
I just saw the 19 and assumed it was 19 on the die.
Still hits for
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. So 7 points there, and yeah, he's going to keep going here as he just kind of tries to basically push past that zombie and get off.
And they will both try to hit you.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
I'll say it's 1 crit for the first guy. A 13 will miss. But 14 plus 12 is 26 damage. He finds a weak spot on the giant.
Yeah, I mean, he can't quite like properly defend himself, and is just trying to run straight through them. So he's just taking every hit, making sure that he doesn't drop that barrel, and like having to tank some of those.
Yeah, still your turn, Grod.
Yeah, just checking movements. 25. Yeah, where it happens. That's my turn.
Wolf, you are grappled underwater. Only one of those things concern you. Maybe.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I don't care. Just like the water is my domain. And now I'll do just like the fishes.
Well, you're on the water, so you can either reappear like on the land here or on the ship here, or like the planks here. You won't see like where Grod is standing. Yeah.
Perfect. See, this is one of the fish guys.
What?
It's a zombie.
That's the fish guy. That's a zombie. That's an undead. Kara.
Okay, it's fish guys. It's
Fishing
wait,
with
it's zombies.
undead.
Fuck the zombies. Zombies,
I said
zombies.
undead. You just said zombies.
Mexicans.
Zombies.
Oh well,
And the under people.
maybe they can burn.
Which
These-
one?
This one.
Okay. Yeah. 18 hits. 17. Very nice.
Tactical retreat.
Makes sense.
And my job is done for now.
Dragon number 2 will flank Kara.
Okay.
It just placed so wrong.
Kara, you are at full health, correct?
No.
Oh, you were hit?
So we both got smacked once by the guy.
Right, so I do not need flanking. He has advantage because you are injured. Go there either way. A 21
Yeah.
and a 15, so only the 21 hits.
Yeah.
8 slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
Hall 8. But yeah, that's him. Brings us to your turn, Kara.
Kara will flank.
Yeah, actually it's not in your round. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. And yeah, no, she'll attack
Mhm.
twice. 1, 2.
Both hit.
Nice.
Thank God for flanking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm assuming that does not kill it.
It does not.
Okay, then she'll use a second level divine smite as well.
On
Right.
one of the attack, on both of them.
On one of them.
Okay, you can add an extra d8 because they're undead. I think you get an extra
Oh,
one,
nice.
if I'm not wrong.
Oof,
15, yeah.
okay.
Almost out, but still standing. They are
She'll add
quite.
a first level
Oh
smite
my god.
to the other one.
Yeah, so it's 3d8 then in total. And another d8,
Okay, so that is
and it will kill them.
15. Yay!
This one will die.
Yay.
Is turned into dust by the radiant damage.
Nice. And then she will be nice and come over here so that it won't attack Thomio because he looks squishy.
Very kind of you. Thomio, you were up next. It will not have hit you either way.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna try to blast it into the waters.
Yeah, makes sense.
Move there, get a carbon line up there. And
Could also go down here and blast into the other side.
I go, yeah. I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of going for some like really fun shit. Like he gets hit here, like he gets blasted back there, hits the wall, and then like falls forward into the boat, and then back into it. Boom. Oh,
Misses.
dang it. Boom.
Hits.
Yeah. Boom.
14.
Oh, nice.
And I'll wait. Actually, I didn't double check if I have that. I think I have repellent blast.
I think you hit it. Maybe. Think so.
Oh yeah, there it is.
There it is, yeah. He's thrown off the boat and into the water. His
Aha!
fate is unknown.
Nice.
Then just because I can, I won't do this one.
Mhm.
Why not?
Why not? 27 health, why not?
Yeah. I don't want to be on a
Daniel,
ship
how many
anymore.
hit points do you have?
Let me. Normally 75, but this thing gives a lot of extra temporary.
7. Okay, never mind. You're less squishy than me. Fuck you.
Huh?
She has no
Wait,
con, probably.
what the? I never told you to go up there. What the fuck?
Anything else from you?
Um,
One, the guy down there.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3,
How
4,
squishy
5,
are you? Well,
6.
I'm nearly at half hit points and I've got more than 75.
What?
What'd you say?
How squishy are you?
Like 65, I think.
Yeah, I have 65. My AC is 20.
That sounds like a you. That's why. Okay.
Well,
God has 150
unfortunately,
hit points. So
Pardon?
God has a max of 120 hit points. That's fine.
Dang. Do you want to share some of that?
I mean, yeah. Stand behind me. Oh, shit.
unfortunately, this
That's a
Draugr
good idea.
does not have proper ranged weapons, so he will make two hand axe throws at Thomio with disadvantage. So 2 hand axes fly towards Thomio for a 16 and a natural 1.
Oh, miss.
Yeah, both miss.
Let's go.
The Draugr here is dead. The other Draugr will use his everything to leap out here, but that will be his turn. Grodd, back to you.
Okay. Grot says, seriously, let's go. I've got her. And remind me, when we came in, the entrance closed behind us, right? When we arrived in hell.
Yes,
Yes. Okay, so we can't go back that way.
correct.
Then
It's a
Grot
long
is
way to
saying-
run there as well. It's not very close.
But that's why he's like, do I run for the boat or do we start heading straight for the city? As yeah, Grot is trying to think. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to swing his axe because I imagine he's holding the shield and the axe in one hand. But I've got reach, so I'm going to run down the thing, and just as this fish guy is like climbing up, he's just going to try and bash him
Yeah.
back into the water. I think rage.
Make a shove action if that's what you're looking for.
No,
Unless you want to smack him, grab him, and then throw him. That's also.
yeah, that's kind of. Oh, actually, I have this thing that maybe this is the new rules. When you make an unarmed strike,
It is
you
in your
can
rules.
shove.
You can, like, instead of when you hit with the unarmed strike, you can.
You make a melee attack that involves using your body to deal one of the following effects: so damage, grapple, or shove. I see. Yeah. So just a talon roll strike. That's for you.
Hits.
Okay, 8, and then a grapple.
Yep. Natural 1. He is grappled.
Yes, I'm gonna run past, just kind of. Yeah, I feel like he kind of scoops him up onto his shield, and then I'm just gonna headbutt him off the end of the shield to knock him back.
Down he goes. 15 hits.
That's 8 points. And then he
And
gets
back into the
rolled.
water.
Let me check. System.
I'll say when you're out of the map, to the right there, because to the left is just the end of the dock, and you get nowhere. So you get to the like here, you evaded them.
Cool. That's as far as I can get. So, that is my turn.
Okay. Wolf. Your friend has jumped out of the water. You were so close once, 6 seconds ago.
Seems it's the same way as Grot. Just follows.
Did you dash there?
Yes.
Okay. The dragger you smack into the water, Thomyu, will use his action to just get to the top of the water, but he cannot climb up just yet. Kara, you're up.
Car?
Of them would be, he would be up like on water level. He'll be below water level, and this one is on the ground.
Okay. So go hit this one.
Okay.
I think I'll add I might
The
need
first,
to add a D4.
both hit,
There you go. Yeah.
even without the D4. But yeah,
Nice.
23 damage.
Yeah. If she steps away, she'll get an attack of opportunity, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll stay there. I
Okay.
shall move over here.
Okay. Follow you. Back to you.
And this is just water level, so
Yeah. He's the only one you can see right now. You can, if you move here, like move closer to the edge, you can blast
yeah, like
him.
what if I would stand like
Yeah,
around
you can see
here?
him. You
Okay.
can roll with advantage because you are above him if you're using something ranged, which you probably are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, tempted I'm just throw a spoon at him, but I think we're gonna shoot him.
Don't do that to
Surprisingly,
hells with a spoon.
silvered weapons work. Yes, so.
All right. So first on that guy.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Hit.
Yeah, sure thing. And I'm just gonna push him down into the water again.
Yeah.
And second one, we'll shoot at that one.
Yeah.
Pew. Ooh,
Hits.
yeah. Yeah. For 9. And then
How much? 10 feet or is it?
yeah. I think we want that. It is optional, but I think I do want to move him away for now.
Okay.
And then I'll move over.
Okay. That guy will use his action and appear here. But that's his action. The other one will fight Kara because she stayed to fight. Hand axe attack. Gotcha. 23.
Yeah.
8 slashing, and I need a strength saving throw from you, or fall
Oh.
prone.
Okay, there
You're
you go.
fine. Another hand axe attack,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And net.
Okay.
Wait, save advantage?
Uh-oh.
He does not. Natural
Yeah.
1.
Nice.
Back to Grod.
Greg kind of looks over his shoulder. Just, he kind of stops for a second. He will take one step and just try and. He's got 10 feet, so this guy's up at the top now.
Yep.
Yeah. Rod's gonna just say, "Damn it, we can't leave her behind. Kara, keep them off of us." And he's gonna try and shield dash that one again. Same thing. It's gonna go. No.
Hits. Crit? No. Hits. Both.
That one.
That's a crit. The enemies need to be within 5 feet of you or 10?
I think, yeah, because I've got reach. That kind of cancels out the ability a little bit. Yeah, they need to be within 5.
Okay, well, both still hit.
Oh wait, but I think I have improved critical now. That's enhanced critical, so it will have disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
From slasher.
You still have your bonus action?
And I will reduce its speed by 10 feet. Following us.
Mm-hmm.
That's this action.
Grab him if you want, and then just drop him in the water.
Yeah.
Back in square one.
I can need to roll with advantage.
Oh, wait, 23. The Drugger. 20. He fails. He is grabbed.
Just gonna run along, sort of smear him across the nailed ship and just toss him into the water again.
Down he goes.
And then the other two have got good ranged attack to support Kara. I'm going to keep running.
Okay.
5, so yeah, he gets almost. Gets there.
Almost home free. Ulf, you're up. You can only see one of them fighting Kara. The rest are at the water.
Fire in the hole.
Oh,
Whoa.
yo, 27. He's almost dead.
Motherfucker. Oh well, I
Nice.
did my job.
The other Dragger will use his action to climb up here, and that's it. Kara, back to you.
She will try and finish it off.
Yeah, go ahead. The first attack will kill it.
Nice. And then she will run.
You will be passing next to the other one if you want,
Oh.
Don't.
and they still have an attack.
Whee.
And then Thomio goes afterwards, but yeah.
Nice.
The 20, yeah. I'll take the 26, so 13 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, still alive. Anything else?
Hey. She'll add a smite
Okay.
for shits and giggles.
Very nice. You have an extra d8. Very
wow,
nice.
Wow. A whole spell slot for 6 damage.
A whole spell slot for 6 damage.
I'm glad I didn't use the second level one. Would have been in a mood.
Maybe he's
Okay.
surpassed 10, who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's a turn.
Thomio.
That one did. That one did. Kind of. I almost just want to like keep bullying this thing by pushing it down.
This one is currently underwater. This
Oh.
one is up here. You can blast it underwater like way if you want.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun. You know what? Yeah, why not? Pew pew.
Roll.
Pew.
Hits.
Pew. Oh.
Does not heal.
I think. Wait. My phone just. Actually, wait. No, I can. Yeah. It's falling.
I'll let you blast. Yeah, also hits. Will it heal? It will kill.
Nice.
Oh, great! Then the corpse is just gonna fly down.
Oh no! Inhale a corpse. Who knows?
Get rid of the evidence.
Yeah, he's out. From you are still.
Yep, I'm bugging it.
Makes sense.
Sorry, but you'll have to catch up.
The Dragger that's still alive can only surface up because he was hit by a crit from Grodd and doesn't have enough movement to get up this turn. And we will assume is Kara sprinting to the exit.
Yeah.
So then we will
Yay,
get out of
so
combat as you all manage to escape.
So Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast it on the way.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, if this idiot
can
picks
throw
up,
two blasts
he's gonna
at
get
it.
boom, 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 boom.
Dang.
It's a hit. That's a. Is it a blue one?
Whoop.
It's a hit. Both hit.
Hey.
He's not dead, but they both hit him. Let us
That's
switch
good
back
enough for me.
to the world map.
Violence.
So we're out of combat, and you ran.
Huh?
Probably try and disappear into the woods, or I mean, just find a little spot to catch our breath once we've gotten away.
Yeah, once you believe you're sufficiently away, you stop for a breather.
Well done, everyone. Look, I found our little friend. Quite see them putting you down now. Oh,
Cora has the cat ready.
yes. Prepared with you. I'll open the barrel.
You see, she's looking up, like holding Kotor away, like away from the entrance with one hand and holding the dagger from you gave her up, in case it's not you. But she
Distract
lowers
me.
it when she sees that it's you.
Yeah.
Safe now.
The Volv will
Almost.
also run after you because they were ignored during combat. But they are also here.
There. Well, this just made the whole trip worth it.
Yes. Got the ingredients to break Ulf's curse. Got Cedar and the Volve back. Now all we have to do is get out of here. Maybe easier said than done. Kara, why don't you introduce Cedar to our new friend? See if I
She'll
can
kneel
find.
down. Sorry.
Yeah, he's just gonna try and find some. Um, he's gonna try and find a way to attach the barrel like on his back so he can carry Cedar around if Nezuko's down.
Alright. Yeah, Kara will introduce her to the cat, and then she'll help with attaching the barrel. She'll make some makeshift thingy. But yeah, she has this cat, and she'll kneel down and hold the cat out to her. And say, I thought this would make you a little bit less scared to be here.
2 kitties.
She'll hand the cat over and woo.
But even better news.
She'll look at Thermio and be like, "See, I told you, kids like cats."
Yeah, okay, look, your cats are cute and all that, but all they get is a little ooh and ah. I got some really, really good things, though. Not only are you not alone here, but, well, you're not gonna be staying here for much long. We're leaving.
Oh.
Huh?
Well, yeah, I like the sound of it. The wisest Vold had other ideas.
The who and the what now?
Yrsa, the Vold, the one you left me with. I overheard us talking. She said that I am the reincarnation of hell.
You're the what?
Kara will take Thermio's spoon and be like, "Is this your favorite spoon?"
It's a spoon. Do you have a favorite spoon?
You don't?
I never thought about it.
She's so young, Kara. She has much life left to live before she has decided on her favorite spoon. Or perhaps not, but the reincarnation of hell.
Yeah,
They
one of
said
the other Volds will approach. That was the wisest idea. That's why she poisoned her. Had to make sure she reaches hell. Then one of the witches attacked, tried to stop it, but she was too late.
What?
when they took her to that ship. She meant to be the one commanding it.
and there is probably more problems here than we know of. You got here the proper route, and fairly recently. Have you heard anything? Any people? Maybe someone that's well, who's ruling here? If she's the reincarnation of hell?
I think all we've heard is that hell hasn't been seen in a while, so maybe the castle is vacant. We can find a way out.
But then. Oh.
Well, it's worth a shot. We died, so we will stay here. But you, the living, we know what Yrsa did is probably, well, not probably, not something you can, well, can or will to understand. But we followed her our entire life, and we believe that she did what she did. She did for a reason. We cannot force you or Side, to stay here. But if she believes that she is the reincarnation of hell, then we believe her.
What does that mean for the girl? She can't return with us?
She will have to stay here and rule. If the people didn't have the queen for a while, they'll probably be glad. Although, who knows what's going on in the castle at the moment? Maybe you can ask around the village or around it. Maybe you'll find some clues or anything or something. Again, we were locked up in the island this entire time. One of them will say, "I died when you headed to the tower." So it's even further a while ago. We're not familiar with the politics of the place. But it won't be a bad idea to look around.
It's always dangerous to be the heir to a kingdom without anyone to protect you. So maybe it's best we don't let too many people know this about young Side.
It's your decision to make, but she'll point, well, south here and up here. From what we've seen on the ship, those two are entrances to the city. We will make our way in there, see, we'll get settled in, you can say. But your job is far from over. Here in hell and, well, out of it. So we will leave you to decide what you do next.
Step one is finding a way out of here. I'm guessing we'll find that at the castle, but even that's a long shot.
Yeah, let's check that castle. Let's check out the castle.
We'll have to go through the city. Let's try not to shoot anything randomly.
Yeah, I won't.
Look, I'm not Mr. Stealthy over here. I'm just saying. Any ideas of objections?
No?
Well, you know there are two gates here and here. Which one of them are you heading to? Well, from what you have seen, those are the only two entrances. Unless you want to climb up the wall. Possible, but it's quite a climb. It looks to be 400 feet tall.
Jeez.
So we go right.
Down here?
That's what Grod is suggesting, but you guys want to go the other way? Open to
Seems like the safest place. Seems like the best way to go.
Can do some sightseeing on the way.
Well, as you reach the gate, you see that there are a few undead guards standing at the entrance.
We should take a little rest before we try and head in. How is everyone doing? Do you want to try and rest while we're still outside? Because we attract too much attention. We might be running through this city of the dead.
Maybe we should rest.
You can rest here, you can try the gates. Go, you can venture north, maybe there is another way in. Also an option. Those are just the two gates here and here. That are clearly a way in.
100 feet wall, though.
400.
So let's get off the main road and have a short rest. We can discuss how we'll deal with these guards.
Yeah, you find a secluded spot and you can do a short rest.
Yay! No. Oh, I know. I summoned my little buddy.
Anyone else rolling?
I do that. Yeah, that's good. 1, 3 from that. Okay.
We all done?
Hmm.
Okay. You see. Well, what's the plan? You got your short rest.
God's gonna get Celia to get back into the barrel and strap it to his back with sort of ropes and leather we could attach it with. If they can somehow sense the presence of the undead, maybe she will be enough to cover us, but someone's gonna have to get creative with lying. If one of you is able to conjure some sort of illusion, might trick the guards into thinking we belong here.
Sort of. Can paint a small thing. I guess we could. I mean, get some traits of undead.
Sorry, say again?
No, that was just mumbling that he can fix some traits of the undead. But they would mainly be some like minor wounds, kind of. That's the odor of a corpse.
By fix, you mean to make yourselves look more like undead.
Yeah.
We have like, what is not a makeup kit, a disguise kit.
No, he's just gonna do some random prestidigitation stuff. Or like make a minor illusion or something like that and have him move around.
Can make us look like we've suffered a lethal wound, then that should be convincing enough.
This is the unworthy dead, so they not necessarily died by a fatal wound. This is not the Hall of Slade. But you could have also been stabbed in your sleep and you also end up here. It's not worthy death. So it will also work. But not a must. Just so you know. So I'll say make a check with your ability spell modifier. See how convincing it is. If you have proficiency like deception or performance, you can add your proficiency bonus on top of that. Actually, just roll either of them if you're proficient. It's the same roll. Yes. Your charisma base is relevant.
No, yeah, we'll go for it. Need to figure out which one would be more suited for this. Okay, yeah, that seems nice. Yeah.
Okay. 13.
Oh, wait, here we go. So with prestidigitation, you can make a small mark or symbol on an object or surface. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought it'd be funny to want to like make it look like a small wound that appeared.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, we'll go for that. Small little wound on like, let's say, yeah, throat, neck, somewhere along those lines.
So the party looks sufficiently wounded, although they could have just not taken a short rest and look wounded.
Yeah, we spend all this time healing. And it's like, oh wait, maybe we should take off these bandages. That will
You
help.
see that there are a few undead guards at the gate, but there is a zombie ahead of you. And as he approaches the gate, he lifts up a coin, he shows it to the guards, and then just walks in. They don't stop him.
We may have to mug some zombies.
You can make a perception check. Yeah, well, 25 definitely works. The coin has a rooster symbol on it. You have 4 of those.
It's just symbols. I feel like I've seen that before. Where would we get our hands on one of those?
Do I know anything about like what a rooster might symbolize?
You can continue while I try to figure it out myself.
Okay.
Who is holding all the coins? Hold,
You were never
I think it.
never decided.
You found the other one. Just
You
now, right?
found one of them you found Ulf in the pile, and 3 of them you found when you killed the stone giant in the jail.
Olaf might have been holding it. Wolf wasn't, but
We'll say that you have it. We're not going to get into the small details now.
About it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't say why it's a rooster. Like, what's the point with a rooster?
I was thinking more about I was just wondering if the kid would need one. That'll be interesting to see.
Ideally, we can smuggle the kid in, but yes, maybe we need to ruin someone else's afterlife.
Sure. This is a like annual or whatever, so there's a fair chance that they deserve it.
Good point. Fuck these people.
Did nothing wrong. Fuck those
Yeah.
people. Died of old age. Fuck that guy.
He died peacefully. Oh, pathetic. Real man dies of But
So,
if we
what's the plan?
can I see any other dead that we might be able to ambush?
There are like every few minutes you see another zombie approaches the gate. You can intercept one pretty easy.
Yes, let's go hide in the bushes and then or jump out and beat the crap out of that zombie, steal his coin, and run inside before he regenerates or however that.
Very good.
No, he's not a fighter, so this probably won't be difficult.
You hear knocking on the lid of the barrel. I'm not sure if you close it or not.
Yeah, I mean, assume there's a hole in it somewhere. It's not. It's like opens it. Whoops. But open it. Oh, actually, he'll just kneel down and point to one of the others. I think Cedar wants to say something. Maybe she has a coin already. Does one of you want to look inside? Just ask her. She's on my back.
Hey, today you okay in there?
Yeah, her head will pop up. It says, yes. She takes out the coin. I have a chicken coin.
You have a
What do I do with it?
uh. Wait, guys, don't we have? Do we have chicken coins? Wait. Gonna look at the coin and is it an actual chicken or is it just
It's a rooster
say it's
coin, but she said chicken.
Yeah, fake.
You can see it's a coin. It's a coin, and there is a chicken, like a rooster symbol on it.
Alright.
Oh,
Hold on to it.
Okay. She ducks back into the barrel.
that zombie over there doesn't know how lucky he is. Just this guy that's had the unluckiest life, just died from the dumbest accident, like his whole
Choked on a
life.
bone.
Then maybe got mugged on his way to the afterlife. God just gives him a little wave, like, oh, all right. Sounds like we've all got coins then.
It's almost like the actual dead get a coin when they die. They can enter the village.
And then in we
But
go.
yeah, you approach the gate.
We'll hold up
Yeah.
his coin. Rod
Yeah,
died by asphyxiation. Gestures to his complexion.
the guards couldn't care less. They've been here for who knows how long. When whoever shows the coin can walk in freely. And as you enter the village, it looks like a completely normal village. You see people walking on the street, the kids playing. They look like normal humans, elves, like, living while they're in there. And we end the session on this note.
We
Nice.